Welcome back to another video. So, in this video, I'm gonna take a look at the Rugrats Retro Rewind, So, let's go at that. So, I'm gonna re-review these game episodes, well, except for a few handheld games I might have missed. So, here I am with... Yup. As well as my Funko Pops can also talk from my shelves in which the roles I played, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's start with Search for Reptar. So here we go. So yeah, you actually play through many different kinds of levels based on seasons 1 to 3 episodes. Yup, before the days of Dill and Susie. Dill. Well, the only one before these only take place before they meet Susie, Dill, and Kimmy. Yup. So yeah, check out this opening cutscene. It is gorgeous in many ways. In fact, they might as well play... Reptar, yeah. So yeah. Guys, this is sad. Tommy has lost the pieces to his Reptar puzzle. And it's up to Tommy and his friends to get them back to save the day. Damn it, this is why we don't have any good things. So yeah, Stu and Dee Dee hand him a ball to help cheer him up. So yeah, Tommy and his friends go out on missions to bring back the puzzle pieces he lost to his puzzle. 12 of them, once and for all. Yup, So yeah. Oh, and there's also... Oh, and after all of this is my gameplay on Switch too, as you can see right there, yeah. So yeah. Here we have Grandpa's teeth, which is where I'm entering. Yep, I'll say. Absolutely. Yep. So here we are. Oh, and loading Grandpa's teeth. Yup. These games are absolutely retro rewind. Toy Story has recently been announced with Retro Roundup collection featuring all the games minus the handhelds and Toy Story Mania, that is. Spyro is sitting in Xbox Hell. So yeah, and Crash Bandicoot is on a roll with his Renaissance era, yeah. So, absolutely. Oh, and this is gonna be good. Yeah. In this game, do you remember that goose right there? Goose, that piece of garbage bird that appears in the episode? Well, in this one, Spike grabs the teeth, Grandpa chases him, and that bastard goose picks him up while Tommy and Chucky were about to grab them, picks up Chucky, steals him, and Tommy chases him with Spike while riding on Spike. So yeah.
I love Spike.
The dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. This Chucky follows you right behind Tommy, yeah? So yeah. Oh, and... Hi. So, this game does not. The only games that are not included are Rugrats, I Gotta Go Party, Totally Angelica for PS1 and Game Boy Color, or Royal Ransom. Yup. So yeah, maybe they'll add those in the Rugrats Retro Rewind Volume 2. Who knows? Yeah. After all, I still do have Rugrats Royal Ransom on GameCube, in which I still play to this very day. Yup. Anyway, let's move on to Castle Capers. I'm jumping to the Game Boy Color, might I say. So yeah, Kimmy's in this game. So yeah, and so is Dill. Well, this is the only game where you play as Dill, aside from playing silly stuff on Royal Ransom on GameCube, which is what I have it for. Not a bad game. Well, Royal Ransom is, yeah. It's amazing game. 8 out of 10 amazing, yep. Oh, and I found Dill right there. Yep. Oh, and this plays the same as Royal Ransom. Yeah, something like that, yeah. And if I had to pick which one, hands down, Royal Ransom. So yeah, I like Castle Capers as well, yeah. Just the same as Royal Ransom on GameCube, yeah. Just my opinion, yeah. So yeah. Oh, and there's also collectibles you get to collect as well. Yup, I'll say. Like blocks and cheese in Clock World, yup. How about that? Oh, and there's also... Don't worry, there's no game overs in these games, so no biggie, yeah. Oh, and there's also... blocks you collect right here, yeah. So, sorry for the pause. Anyway, back to the video. Moving on to the Rugrats movie on the GBC, which is why I'm jumping to right here, yep. Absolutely. So, this game, might I say, is good, yeah. So, how cool is that? You collect Reptar bars, in which you search for Reptar, as well as in Studio Tour, in which both games have a Reptar growl and roar in it. So, yeah, like roar. So yeah, it's funny, yeah. Makes me laugh every time, yeah. Oh, and this is Stu's basement. The Pickles basement in which Stu amends things, yeah. So yeah. Better watch out for these rats, cause... Oh, and next up is Time Travelers. Yep, in this retro rewind, yep. Oh, and might I say Rugrats Go Wild is not in this collection as well, so maybe they'll also save that for Retro Rewind Volume 2. Yeah, possibly for the Switch 2, and the possibly upcoming Switch 3, and PlayStation 5, and upcoming PlayStation 6, who knows? So yeah. Oh, and here's Chucky's gameplay at Toy Palace. Yup. I'll say. Oh, and you get to pick up toys right here, yup. So you travel back through many episodes, yup. Oh, and place the toys in the tray, yup. The bin, might I say, yup. And here's Reptar. And watch out for the spider, yup. And Here's the drum you also get to pick up, yeah. Mist. And here's a lollipop. Once you collect many items, while the time runs out, you get to move on to the next area. Here's a mini game, yep. So yeah, this is a fun collection to play, yep. Especially on Switch 2, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, absolutely. And here's Chucky being a badass. Yep. So cool. Anyway, so yeah. Features some really cool museum stuff, like music and box art and manuals as well. Yep. As well as you could do options. Yep. Options. Get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Rugrats in Paris, the Game Boy Color version. Yup. So yeah. These subtitle cutscenes as well. Yup. And Angelica appears right here. So yeah. We also get Susie in the collection, yeah. As well as Phil. Oh, and there's also playable Phil and Lil, might I add, yeah. So, yeah. Yup. What is it? Are you enjoying doing the game episode with me? Squirt?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, and you get to shoot Ooey Gooey World characters, yeah? Yeah, it's funny, yeah. Get it?
Your mama's sleepy.
Oh, and there's also... Never mind the time of day. We're in Long Island, New York, right here, which is where we currently live in right now, yep. So yeah, moving on to the next game, which is Rugrats in Paris on the console version, yep. I'll say. Maybe they'll do a Pride Land. Maybe they'll do a... Oh, and Kimmy's in this game. Her first console game appearance. Yup. As well as I also have this game, as well as Studio Tour on PS1 still, yeah. But not Search for Reptar or Totally Angelica. But I still have Royal Ransom in place of Totally Angelica, yeah. As well as I also have Scavenger Hunt, another game, which is what I like to cover as well. And check out this cutscene, it is gorgeous. And we get a full original voice cast. Well, Tommy has remained silent in this game. I don't know why. Maybe E.G. Daly was very busy with her lines for the upcoming movie, yep, at this time, yep. I'll say, or maybe she was busy with her voices as Buttercup in the Powerpuff Girls, might I say. So who knows? Yeah. Oh, and
guys.
yeah. So, everyone knows I already covered Royal Ransom on I picked my character known as Tommy, yep. So yeah. This is a really good game to play, yep. I'll say. Get it? So yeah.
In my game with Timmy, guys.
Yeah. With
Known as my boyfriend Tommy in this game.
yeah. Rugrats in Paris, as well as Royal Ransom.
And we both play the same character.
You have you have Rugrats in Paris on PS1 as well?
Yeah?
Of course, right? So yeah. And I usually play as Kimmy in this game, though this is my first trial as Tommy, but yeah. But when I start a new game, I might I will play as Kimmy, yeah, right here, yeah, as well as multiplayer mode and single player mode and that, and studio tour, which is what I'm gonna go to next. I usually play as one of the girls, Susie, Angelica, and Lil, minus Kimmy before her debut in Rugrats in Paris. So, yeah. How about that?
And I played the Joker with the yellow girl.
The blonde-haired girl in Studio Tour, which is what you also have on PS1, right?
Right.
Of course. Oh, and we have throwing balls at targets, might I say, yep. And I am perfect. I'm the best. Yeah. Sorry for the pause before the censor thing. You know. Oh, and well, I do. Oh, and last stop is Studio Tour. So yeah, it is obviously an underrated game, yeah. And here's my gameplay as Captain Cookies. Yep. I'll say. Get it? Oh, and
What sound effects are you gonna be using?
I don't know. Just this is pretty great, might I say. You even get to save Dill from being locked up, and the director mistakenly calls him a little bald guy. Get it? In the near end. And in the end, Angelica gets the punishment, and the babies, along with the adults, notably Stu, Dee Dee, and Grandpa, yeah, who is then voiced by Joe Alaskey, way before he died. May he rest in peace, along with Jack Riley and Christine Cavanaugh, and Andy House. Don't forget David Doyle, the original voice of Grandpa. Yep. So yeah, this is actually really good. Yep. I'll say. Yep. Oh, and there's Reptar roaring bars as well. That's funny, yep. And this game level, you get to find 4 keys to unlock a big ass treasure chest, yep. My video game episodes are rated TV PG, am I right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Rugrats Retro Roundup, Retro Rewind is a pretty awesome collection, yeah. Maybe they'll do other things, like, aside from that and the upcoming Toy Story collection, yeah. Maybe they'll do Lion King, like with the GBC Simba's Mighty Adventure, as well as the console one, as well as Lion King 1.5 and Sega on GBA and Sega Game Gear Lion King. Who knows? Oh, here's a good one. Put in all 3 Beating the Beast 32-bit games as well. Bell's Quest, Rule of the Beast, and Beauty and the Beast Super Nintendo. Yeah. Please, for its 35th anniversary, might I say. Yeah, so it's a blast, isn't it? Oh, well, maybe they'll do Aladdin collection for next year's 35th anniversary. Just add Nasir's Revenge as well as the Game Gear and Game Boy Color versions of the Aladdin games. Aladdin game, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Bring in every single Little Mermaid video games, including all the handhelds, including PS1, Game Boy Color, and DS and GBA. So yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. So I'll see you all in my next video.
Subscribe! And don't forget to press the bell icon, you miserable bandicoots!